Well, hello folks. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Welcome to the Citadel server. My name is Joel Duggan. This is a survival Let's Play server. There's a number of people that stream on the server. And we are going to pick up right where we left off. We're working on this Carpenter shop. And I'll give you a quick breeze through what we did yesterday, bringing up speed. We finished the inside, put down some tables, put down a chair with the tables and chairs mod by Chuck. Data pack, I shouldn't say mod. We also finished the downstairs, which now has what looks like a gear or a series of gears that run the saw. They connect up here and it looks like it runs the table saw. We also have finished the portion down here of the wharf, I guess. We have to do a little bit of waterscaping here. And we've also tweaked the gantry crane. The other thing that's left to do is, of course, the tower. The tower is not what I want. It's the right size, it's just not the right shape or the right texture. So we're going to be messing around with that. We also finished the roof, I think. I feel like it needs something along the top somehow. And I think we can achieve that with maybe some slabs and stuff. We might be able to do something a little bit extra on the end there. And then nothing fancy is happening here because this is all going to happen when we design this next building. So right now today, the focus is going to be like the finishing touches on the roof and really this thing. And this thing I think is going to be first. And I don't know that I want it to be stone, or at least not gray stone. We might have to weigh some options as to what we could put there. The thing is that I would like to try and keep the bottom half gray because then we can use things like mossy cobble and mossy bricks and stuff. On the diagonal, Kendo, Cosmic, all the regulars are here. The Illusioner, looking good. I missed a couple of streams. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. And I saw a useful bench here earlier as well. Hello. Hope everyone's liking the new sub badges. They're the second version. They're not final. They're much closer to final than I think we've had before. They I think I like the designs. They just need to be tightened up. They're pretty rough and sketchy, so they don't reduce very well to the scale on Twitch chat. But we'll fix that. So yeah, I think the thing with this particular build is that we want to be able to take advantage of mossy stuff right down the bottom. And we already have a decent line right here with the balcony, so we could continue the wood right across there and then have the top be a different color maybe. I don't know if I want to turn it into wood, because if we turn it into wood, then inside is going to change dramatically as well. I would still keep the stone structure here. Like this is going to stay stone. It's just this part here. I know the shape is changing and I'm pretty sure I want to add a block in height. I feel like it's just a little bit squat. I think it'll read a little bit better as a tower if it was just one block taller, I think. So let's check the inventory here and roll things around a bit. Need those. We'll need probably a decent amount of spruce logs. Probably put the finer detail things away right now. And we'll keep some stripped just in case. Now, as far as the other stone goes, I don't know if I want to do diorite or if I want to try something completely different. Like we have clay we could potentially use, but I don't know if that's going to feel like a brick color. Andesite is what we have now. The other options are brick, like stone brick, but I don't know. That's really the way I want to go. These never look like stone. Unless we did them like all sideways. Problem with that is that it's very samey. You have to break it up a bit. That's possible. It's a little dark. I don't think I want to do blackstone. No, it's too purple. And the rest of the build is so light. I really don't have much left for options. Just diorite, granite, brick. Anyway, what should we do? We should probably make a ladder up the side here. Probably the most convenient thing. Gravel? Gravel might work. So while we're up here, I'm just going to use this to put down a little bit of this. And then there. I just want to see what this looks like. One taller. We may change the top shape, but I just want to see. Yeah, I think the combination of being taller and changing the shape from a square will go a long way. That'll help. Hey, the mighty Elkhorn is here. How's it going? I have a resource pack that changes grass sounds for dirt sounds, so if anything is supposed to sound like grass in the game, it'll sound like dirt. So what I was thinking is if we went with... So we went here. Unfortunately, it's really close to the water wheel. So I don't know if this is going to look good. I think we want to also remove the edges. So like we're going to come down through here. And get rid of this. Get rid of this side too. Have to go up and get the other side. Pancakes are consumed. Nice, Elkhorn. Sorry, I think I just slurped my coffee by accident. I had pancakes yesterday, which will surprise no one, but they were really good. And it's the same recipe I've been using for years with little tweaks here and there, but nothing that I changed yesterday. Like everything was the same measurements. It could have been just the cooking time. It could have been the pan temperature. I'm not sure what it was, but I was up really early, so I wasn't rushing around. Like I wasn't starving. Like I took my time with it, and maybe that was the difference. I don't know. So is that looking a little bit better? Yeah, I feel like that could be a little bit more unique. I don't know about right there for the wood border, though. That's unfortunate. We might have to do some sort of stone border there. Not wood. I think, unfortunately, wood is... it's too close to the water wheel, and it makes it kind of clashes and stuff. So we'll have to come up with something else. For now, maybe we'll just use... either those or the carved blocks, chiseled blocks. Pretty sure it's not staying andesite, so I might as well just dig in here. So I'm thinking, get rid of this. And we can do either a line of these or a line of these. Try to grab everything here. I didn't know about the torch things with the sconces or invisible items for integration. Did I miss something? I think polished andesite wins out there. I still don't like the horizontal position of it. I wish it was taller or lower. So I don't know if we're going to keep it quite there. Just wondering how this is going to change the top. Because I don't think I'm going to change too much here. So what I'm debating is whether or not I should cut in. I don't think I should cut it any further. I think I'm going to just leave it like that. But I do want to remove these ones. Which will mean that has to be wood. Remove these ones. I don't know what that means for this corner. Probably another trapdoor. And then that means that this is going to change. And the design of it, that is a... it will go that, that, and that. I think that's how it's going to go. And then we'll put stairs in between. And again, this might not be stone. This is just the easiest thing right now. Oops. Good thing I'm not RPing, just running across a table saw. And back to the slabs. I'm not going to have enough. Um, Cosmic was fixing T and C the other day in the Modern City. I don't know what T and C is. My wife years ago accidentally cut her thumb up pretty good on a table saw. She's fine. Yeesh, yeah. Three. Cool. Do we like that? I think it looks a little bit different. It's good. I think it's gonna need to be something other than stone. I like the shape though. I like the shape. Hey, El Manduke, hello. Guess I have to go where we're gonna be seeing most of this stuff. I guess that row of bricks is not terrible there. I mean, really what has to happen is we have to fill in the bottom with bricks. And then we have to texture it, right? Let's just make some more bricks while we're thinking about it. We'll worry about the mossy and stuff later. We'll just quickly put everything in here. And this goes all the way down here, so we'll have to switch these out. And we can do something else down here to make it a little bit wider at the base. Some cobble and mossy cobble and stuff. It'd be fine. I'll do this here for now. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it. Feels very samey, but it's one of those blocks in Minecraft that it just does the trick. Oh, TC equals tables and chairs. So what did you do? You fixed tables and chairs? I don't understand what happened. We just removed chiseled stone bricks. Now really I could probably save myself some time and grab the mossy stuff now. I don't think we'll need andesite. At least not this much of it. What else normally goes underwater? Cobblestone? Right, so I would probably want to keep the cobblestone lower. So we'll start there. Imagine we'd probably have stronger corners. I think I'm also going to put some... We'd probably build out the bottom a little bit first. Or get too carried away here. So maybe what we'll do is need some gravel. Coarse dirt. And that's about it. Well, no, slabs. So I'm thinking is that we probably want to try to build out this corner a bit, so we'll probably take these away. Just stick in regular cobble. And then we can have something like this. And we'll bring in a little bit more gravel here. Putting some gravel over here. Thurby Gamer, hello. How's it going? I'll be updating the Citadel when it comes out, but I still have to do like things like chunk trimming and all that kind of stuff, so I'll want to make sure that the update is stable before we do anything. Grab my pickaxe here. And then we can come back in here and switch some of the stuff out for mossy. Probably also grab this. Maybe put some mossy there. I feel like that's okay. Could maybe use a little bit more in the corner. maybe we'll bring in mossy on this one too. Throw in mossy slab. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then we can come back in here and start hitting it with more mossy bricks. The other thing that I think I need to get is crack bricks. Yeah, the Citadel has we're running fabric. So we'd have to wait. I mean, fabric is pretty quick to update, but we'd have to wait for fabric. And if we want to make sure that the other handful of mods that we're using are working, then we'd have to wait for those too. Although that usually doesn't take very long. And we'll go mossy brick over here. This is the edge. Maybe we'll go with just a regular brick there. And I haven't ripped out this side yet here. And for the door, we'll have to come up with something. I have been doing mostly andesite stuff over the doors. I feel like that's pretty consistent. Again, we'll come back in and do all the texture thing here. I just want to make sure I'm using the right blocks and this is going to feel the way that I want. The floor at least looks different than the walls. We're probably going to have to do some more work in here. I wouldn't mind pulling that back a little bit, actually. We'll see. Grab some stuff. Maybe add in a little bit of cracked bricks. So once we fill in that water, the bottom there, I think that'll look okay. Where'd that go? Oh, did I throw it out? I just had them. Where'd they go? I know I brought... Oh, they're there. Do I have my bucket on me? I don't think I do. Nope. Do this now before I forget. Joel Duggan, would you ever share a world download? Yeah, I've considered it. Most of the time, I just haven't had time to do that kind of stuff, but there are backups. Like, we keep backups for other players, like, because some people want to test things out. This feels very straight. You know, like if Alistair wants to figure out where a build would go or something. He's downloaded the world to test things out before. Where'd the bucket go? A lot of like little tedious things to get done. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this area here that I'm currently using as like a workshop. I'm glad to help, Illusioner and El Mandrake. I'm glad that you folks enjoy the streams. They're fun for me. I mean, I can't really justify the time playing Minecraft offline, so this is how I get stuff done. Yeah, that all looks like it's going well to me. I might want to add just a few more coarse dirt somewhere. Am I out of coarse dirt? Nope. I don't know if I want to have more of the bank being muddy or not, but for now, I feel like we would probably have some level of stuff here. I don't know what would go here. Probably just dirt. Just too much stuff. Just to kind of keep this simple and not distracting for now. Now this is not going to be what the landscape would be, but it kind of does kind of lend itself down to like a set of stairs or something coming down this way. So maybe we'll just kind of like leave a hint to that there. So it looks okay. It just you don't really see it much when you're not like right down at a very specific spot. We'll have to add some texture and stuff to it. So like for folks that are new to the channel, I tend to build in phases. So if you're concerned about textures and block selection, just be patient and you'll watch things change. But sort of like when I do drawings, I do the whole drawing first. I don't just focus on eyes or nose or hands or things like that. I get the whole thing down. And before I put any effort into the texture of this, I kind of want to make sure that the shape is working. Take it easy, Elman Duke. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, I really want to change the look of the top. And there's just so many stone towers in iShot. Like, this looks nice. Man-Made, subscribing with Prime for 4 months on a 4-month streak. Thanks so much, Man-Made. You're still squarely in the water keystone badge area of the subscription badges, but thank you very much. The next time it'll change will be 6 months, and you'll get the air keystone badge. That's the yellow one. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering whether it's like I don't want to put wood too low, right? Or any other kind of structure bits to it. I don't know whether this would look good with bricks. I don't even know if I have any bricks. If I do, I don't have them here. Got slabs. 3. I don't think and granite is going to look good. We'll see. The thing that's nice about granite and the bricks is that I would have the same things that I could use up there. Just I'm having a hard time imagining whether granite and brick will look good next to I need more rockets. Next to oak. It's not bad. I've never built with it before. I messed around very, very briefly, but I've never actually done anything like that. The question would be, where would I get more bricks? I mean, surely I have them. We might have to go on a little bit of a walk. Where would I keep bricks? I guess probably at the swamp would be my first guess. Got a bunch of clay. Plus whatever was in here. I may already have some done up somewhere. Put some stuff away here. All right, a bit of grass. So we'll need to try to find an empty shulker, or an almost empty shulker. We should bring these ones back and empty them out. So it looks like I've got stacking a bit for clay. I'm sure I probably have some in the swamp. That would make the most sense. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go and empty some of this stuff into either the storage system or the garbage can, depending on what it is. Epic Gamer, thanks so much for coming by. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far today. You have a couple of shulker cells for me? Well, I'll go get those, Cosmic. Won't hear me complaining. We've been basically just slowly but surely dumping a bunch of like stuff in here. We don't necessarily need to use all the time. That can go in the nether box. Oh, there's no room. Ink sac, string. Bones go in a different spot. Diorite goes in a different spot. Yeah, those are all kept kind of like backware. So this we don't need. And those we don't need. Leave an extra bed. Okay. Oh, here's my diorite. Bring that back over. Oh, there's the bones. Okay. It's like, why am I collecting bones in these ones? I know I have a specific shulker box for them, but they were over here. We'll put that over here. Baudet subscribed to Tier 1 for 21 months in a row. Thanks so much, Baudet. Alright, a couple empty shulkers plus... Could bring the diorite and stuff back over. Oh. Is there a bed here? Yes. Hey, Hunter, how's it going? In Somerville, where you made the staircase that leads to the massive cave, there's a chest at the top of the stairs. I call it your risk payment. Oh, cool. Well, let's go get that then. If you're new to the channel, then you're going to be lucking out. We're going to get a little bit of a tour here. I'm going to drop some shulker boxes back over here. Or do I? No, I'm not doing that. We're going to go back to Somerville and Dartmouth Meadows. So if you've got friends that haven't seen this, then check out twitter.com/JoelDuggan and share the tweet from this afternoon. They can come on in and hang out. We're trying to grow to the channel, so the more native eyeballs that we can get watching, the better. Wicca Stacy with 100 bits. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Well, thanks. I'm glad that you like the builds. We have a lot of fun doing them. I'm glad that people enjoy watching them. I sometimes feel like the streams are a little bit slow. I mean, everything I do has got a chill vibe to it because I'm a pretty laid back individual, but sometimes I worry that the nitty-gritty streams, like in particular yesterday, I felt like yesterday was a slow stream because there's just so much time running back and forth to your shulkers to switch out your inventory from a variation of wood blocks to a variation of stone blocks to a bunch of interior stuff. And we do have a data pack on the server for tables and chairs that adds like a number of different items to the game, and it becomes just this really painful back and forth, you know? Well, that's good, Hunter. Glad you've got a balance. I tend to, I lucked out this week. I had, I mean, it wasn't like it was a social visit. Ms. Snarky and I got to see each other in the middle of the week. She drove me to my vaccination appointment, but normally I don't get to see her until the weekend. We can sometimes squeeze in special occasions, but, or I shouldn't say that. Sometimes we'll squeeze in a park trip, like a dog park trip, just because it's nicer weather now, so it's a little bit easier to do. But yeah, sometimes we don't get to see each other until the weekend. We're both really busy though. Like she trains 4 days a week. And I stream 4 days a week. And I train as well. So not as serious as she does, but eventually I will get back into it. In a different way, I should clarify. Because while I enjoy working out and I can come up with some cool, intense workouts, I am by no means as strong as Ms. Snarky. Where am I going? Right, I wanted to check the nether for clay. I'll take some of this, though. I don't think we need the diorite. We'll take some anyway. There's some more clay. I guess we'll leave a half a stack. That seems... Alright, let's put the clay in this one. Nothing there. So we'll check the swamp base first. Love that idea for your floor. Which one? In the smelter? Glass over magma? It helps when you have a connected glass texture. I've got a different glass texture than vanilla Minecraft. I like this much better. It doesn't change too much. You know, like it just removes the glassy lines and creates a correct connected texture. You need to Optifine for it, unfortunately. Some of our roads are still like early Minecraft roads. It's pretty funny. But the glass has just been like a theme throughout our nether and our nether hub, just because it makes it so much easier to travel around without pigment in your face all the time. And I've carried it over into here for fun. Clay balls. Guess I just might as well take it all. It's all gonna end up in a shulker box anyway. I don't think I would have put any clay in here. But if I want to top up my diorite, then I can do that here too. And we'll do the same thing with the granite. I always end up leaving like a little bit of room in my chests for whatever reason. I don't know why. I always find it frustrating when you've got a full shulker and you need to put more in it. And you're like, you don't have the room to put more in it. So there was not as much clay here as I thought there was going to be. Makes me wonder where I've put it. And check the bottom. I don't remember. I think this is it here. No clay there. Do I have... Might be another chest over this way. Like using glass to make a fog effect in my floors? Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool thing to do. Oh, I've sealed that up. Where is... Oh, it's this way. This is what I was looking for. Do you have stonemasons in your trading hall? They trade bricks. You know what? We probably don't. We probably don't. That was a plan that I wanted to do in the modern city, because I wanted to get quartz from them in the modern city. Slime farm. I'm not sure how often I've shown this on stream. Pretty good though. Even makes noise. Bye-bye. Yeah, the modern city, we planned to put the masons in the bank, and then we were going to use them to trade with and get quartz and stuff. And bricks. But they died. I think a zombie got in somehow and killed them. I guess we'll go back to Somerville and get the shulker boxes that Cosmic left for us. Got a question actually, now that there's a decent amount of people here. If you're a regular in my streams, I've been thinking about doing like a little bit of a let's chat warm up, you know, like maybe take 5 to 15 minutes or so. Well, probably 10 or 15 minutes at the start of a stream, just to do like a little bit of a let's chat before we start actually playing. Because we could talk about anything. We could talk about, you know, a movie. We could talk about what we're gonna do with the stream. We do all kinds of stuff. But I don't have any plans currently to turn on a webcam, so I want to know if anybody knows a creator that does let's chats but without a webcam, because it'd be weird. I'm not sure how I would even pull it off. This way. Yes. So Cosmic wanted me to put a mob spawner underneath Somerville, and I started digging the hole, and I found a bunch of stuff. So I thought, well, I'll give it to Cosmic because I don't need it. And then she says that she's got everything put over by the hole that I started. So we'll see. I mean, it's just a giant staircase. Oh, thanks, the Illusioner. I'm glad you liked the Nether Hub. This is another super cool spot, by the way. And we are going to sleep so we don't blow anything up by accident. I think there's a bed over here somewhere. Usually there's beds in these houses. Give or take. Yes. That tree is something that Steven ESC is working on. This is Cosmic's area. She's in the chat. I don't know if Steven's in the chat, but he was streaming this morning. But this tree is something that he has been working on for Cosmic. I mean, also on his own stream as well. And then the hole that I started is right here. Risk payment from Cosmic. Wow. Thanks, Cosmic. I know I could take them all at once, but that was more fun. Forgot to take chains out of my inventory. Wow, 2 new shulker boxes. Thank you. And a chest. And a sign. Yeah, this is just a staircase that goes like straight down to the bottom. We're going to try to build a mob farm somewhere's like around here. The idea is that it's going to keep this area mostly mob free. It's less about getting XP and more about just like keeping the surface from being too mob heavy. Dang Rice, we are trying to do the top part of the what's it called? Carpenter's workshop, but we're thinking we're going to try bricks and granite and see what it looks like. And I just didn't have enough on me. So we've come back to Somerville to get some things from Cosmic. And now we're going to go look for... there's no path out here. We're going to go look for more clay in my storage. We checked the swamp. Swamp didn't have as much as I thought it would. I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, this goes to here. Where's the other road? It is a very pretty area. Cosmic's done a really good job. I'm cutting across country here. Get back to the path. Because, yeah, I think I want to kind of go with this kind of a palette. Mushroom blocks would be good in there too, maybe. I just don't know how to separate the area. Like, I just don't know how to separate the... Oh, I guess we could use smooth stone. That'd be a good idea. Trying to separate the gray bricks from the base of the tower with what we want to do on top. Oh yeah, man. Building in a biome that you like really kind of helps everything that you're doing. A lot of what I've built over the 4 years in the server tends to be in plains biomes. Despite the fact that I really like taiga. And plus I just thought, you know, every once in a while it's cool to walk around the server. People don't always get to see it that much now that I'm playing so much in the modern city area. Not the modern city, the medieval city. Clean glass texture is a texture pack, just a resource pack. It is called Connected Clear Glass 32 version 1.1. It's really simple. I've changed a couple of the colors, but beyond that, it's all pretty good. Thanks, Hunter. Yeah, I think once I have all the ingredients that I need. Well, there's a lot of clay up there. Maybe I used some of it to build that. Yeah, once I get all the resources, I should be good. I doubt very much anybody's put clay in the water tower. And I can't think of any place else I would have stored clay. If I have some... Aha! I think that's probably the max. There might be some in the cabin, but that's about it. Not bad though. I'd rather do that than actually like go collecting it from some swamp. Yeah, cool. As Hunter mentioned, I take a break about once an hour, and it is about that time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away from the computer, refresh my coffee, maybe grab a snack. You should do the same thing. And we'll be back here in about 5 or 6 minutes. All right. Looks like we have to sleep. And we go back to the medieval zone. Hey, Kay the River Cat, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks, Hunter. Oh, I haven't fixed this yet. There was an unfortunate incident with Matcast and a creeper. We have to fix the portal. It's this way. Whose house is the modern house? That's Matcast. You'll often see Matcast in chat, depending on what his weekend is like with the family. But yeah, that's the modern house on the hill. That's Matcast. I think we'll fly back. I will land over this side though, and we'll walk in over the bridge because that's where we can see the water wheel and the build. I don't know how I feel about doing bricks on the top. It's going to be tricky. I might have to do the whole thing, but then we can't do. Then we can't do mossy stuff down the bottom. Wonder if we'll do. Maybe we have to do a combination of like wood structure and brick. I don't know. First things first, though, we will have to find. Do I not have any furnaces just kicking around? I guess I don't. We don't really have a super smelter here. We've got 2 furnaces at the farm. Yeah, I don't have anything set up over here. Just the one furnace. It's alright. We can do better than that. So let's just do it right here. Need some coal. And what else do we need? Pretty sure you just, this is silly. It's bricks, right? Like you just do clay balls and that gets you bricks. Pretty sure how this works. Because you can't do, well, you can. That gets you an individual brick. And that gets you terracotta. Ah, okay. It's fair. Take it easy, Cosmic. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're feeling better. I needed some time away from the screen yesterday too. Yeah, okay, cool. So that'll work. We'll just... Do I have any extra hoppers kicking around? Do. let's just do something very simple like shulker box there. And we'll put a hopper into that one and into that one and into that one. Sweet Sandy, tier 1, subscribed for 5 months in a row, currently on a 3-month streak. Thanks so much, Sandy. Hope you're enjoying your day. All right, that'll cook for a little bit. In the meantime, we've got to figure out what else we can do here. What I should do is, this is top loading is items. Can I just put these in here? No, you have to. I should make a data pack to be able to take clay back to clay balls. You have to use a non-silk touch shovel, right? Efficiency 4. What I should be doing is fortune. Really. I don't know if I have a shovel with fortune on it. Usually you don't. Oh, I do. Usually you don't want one with fortune on it. Oh, that's much better. That should be enough for now. We'll just grab a little bit there. Now, we had bag of holding. It's empty. We have stone and stuff that can go in here. And this was full of other things. So we need some polished granite. Terracotta is another block you can use in making brick walls too, right? I feel like regular terracotta is also one of those things. Do we have regular terracotta? Maybe I don't. Ugh. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't have any regular terracotta. Alright, well, that sucks. Maybe we'll fire a couple of... I can't see I need a lot of it. Maybe we'll just grab like 16 of these. All right, let's just see if we're even going to like this. I feel like I'm really going to have to make sure there's a lot of changes to the texture of it. We lose all the nice contrast in here, which is a problem. need to find a better way to get over this bridge. I don't know. It just, they don't scream medieval to me. They really, they look more modern. I mean, I need them anyway. I need to have some bricks around for maybe chimneys and things like that, but I think building a whole tower out of them is maybe not the best. Hey, Milladog, how's it going? Good to see you. I think we might just have to stick with our original plan. We could make it look a little bit different by using one of the techniques we used over here. Could have like the tower do something like that, which could be cool. I mean, everything does have kind of a gray vibe to it anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I love... we'll have to explore with it, but I don't think this is going to be the right choice. Let's try using smooth stone around the border. So I was thinking that instead of the polished andesite, this could be smooth stone. And even if we do have to do gray stone along here, and maybe we just end up keeping it andesite, who knows? Maybe this would be better than the polished andesite. I think I like that better as a border. I think that would allow for a better, potentially better texture change. Don't know if we want to go wood. And then I guess this would just be bricks again. Oh no, I wanted to try that that other pattern, didn't I? I'll try that on the other side. Maybe if we have enough in here, it'll work. Hey, Fulmers. Hope you're having a good Saturday. How wide are these things? 5, which means that this would be wood again. And what do we do with that? I think we maybe punch it out. Move it out a little bit. Oh, that's part of the arch. Never mind. That's too bad. Still looks okay though. Yeah, for here, we could use walls, I guess. I have no idea how the top of this is going to look. And then we'll go maybe that one, that back. Oh, nope. Oh, I'm sure there's lots of stuff in real life that has brick and medieval. I'm just saying it doesn't look medieval to me in Minecraft. So over here, did I bring the... I need more than 6 polished andesite blocks. So what I was thinking here, we can go 1, 2, 3, and then start like chunking into this side here. So 1, 2, 3. And that actually works out okay. Then we would go this, and then back to slab. We might change that to be something else, but we can do the same sort of thing along here. It's all going to be hidden anyway, so that's good. And then here is where we could start to mimic the same pattern. No idea what this is going to look like. Definitely feels sturdy. Oh, I didn't do the other stone pillar. I wonder if we can get away with making that thicker. This is like total live stream experimentation. Like I've got zero idea what I'm doing with this. What was I going to try? Let's fill this in so we can at least see what it looks like without holes in it. Thought there was another hole somewhere. And I guess we would have potentially this across the top. What I'm curious about is like if we came down here and we had this look like it was like thick. And then we can have this be also thick. But I don't know if that works or not. It's definitely different. It just wouldn't leave a lot of room. There'd only be 3 blocks in between. going up a little on the heavy side. We would also need to break it up with some like barrels and stuff, but it doesn't look impossible. What does that mean over here? That would change that. Well, it wouldn't change that. I've got no idea. No clue. I don't think I like the big fat pillar. I think maybe it's one of those things where like it's a cool build idea, not for this build. Like it's a good idea, it just doesn't work in this particular case. Thanks for all the follows, folks. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're having a good Sunday. If you're just coming in, we're working on a Carpenter workshop, and we've done all the interior and the water wheel and even a place for wood to be loaded in and milled. We're just trying to figure out this tower thing. Balmers, enjoy the steak. It's raining here. I would be barbecuing again tonight, but it's not nice out, so I'm going to be having leftovers. Leftovers are still barbecue, but it's leftovers. It's fine, actually. My Saturdays and Sundays are pretty busy, so it's nice not to have to do like a ton of cooking. I can't say I'm crazy about the wood. I think we're better off with stone. I'm just wondering now if we can do the same... Oh! Wondering if now we can do the same pattern with smooth stone instead of andesite. Just to be different. And then it was 1, 2, 3. Grab this one over here. Get rid of that and get rid of this. It's just tall enough to get the pit of your stomach to drop when you do stuff like that. Do Vanilla Tweaks data packs update automatically? No, you have to go download the new Vanilla Tweaks data packs whenever a new version comes out. Either a new version of Minecraft or a new version of that actual data pack. So again, it's just too small. Like it's too small of a building to do that pattern on it. So we have to figure out something else to go up the sides. What other patterns have I done? I've done this kind of a pattern. Maybe that's all it needs. It's like a gradient or something. Let's fly up here, take a look back. A couple different tower styles, I think, from here. Cobble and andesite within the stone bricks. Tried that, but those are much bigger, so they work that way. That's not terrible. I guess it's just that I feel like I've just done it over and over again. We could try to do some inlaid stuff, but that's going to mess with like the roof and whatnot. We'll see what we can do. But I think we might just have to resort to... Oh, wait a minute. The church has got something cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's try something like that. Hey, Shepherd. Let's try something like that. I'm going to bring a scaffolding over here too. Okay, so let's go in here, get down to here, and I think we'll remove these. Go with that. And then we can go with maybe bricks. And either andesite. Or on the other side, we can try this block here. So many blocks everywhere. All right, want that there. And I think I want smooth, like natural stone. It is multiplayer. I'm the only person online right now, but it's a multiplayer server. There's, what do you think, Cosmic? About 6 regular players. I want to say probably 4 regular streamers. There's more than 4 streamers, but some people don't have a lot of time. Right, so that's that. I think we're gonna move this and go with smooth stone, not smooth stone, stone. So then, do we want to do bricks or do we want to do stone? Maybe if we do stone, because the cool thing about smooth stone and stone is that the border of smooth stone and stone are almost the same. So they really melt away when you use them. And so we would just do this. We go up that way and then switch. And it all works out right. Plus we have a lot of options for windows if we use natural stone because of all the different stairs and slabs and stuff. I don't know. Oh, I think Andesite might be winning this one. Yeah, if we don't do Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the smooth stone. Looks too, again, too modern, right? Too much of a stripe. So I think one thing we can do is go back to Andesite, but nope. Oh man, this I keep on realizing as I'm flying around here how underdeveloped this side of the river. Like we're not even done with the wall. So I'm just hoping that this doesn't look bad if I go in and put the other pieces of andesite in it, because I'm going to have to drop it down at least by a chunk. Yeah, smooth stone's too bright. I agree, Shepard. That's what I'm thinking too. So what I think we have to do is switch this around. So we'll go here. And we'll do andesite, stone, andesite, stone, andesite. Take all these out. Which means the top can be like that color. You can push this back. And I ran out of stone. Thanks, Peachy. Appreciate the kind words. Stone. It's kind of cool that we've got like multiple ways to get up high in this build, which is nice. Hopefully this doesn't look too stripy. I'm probably going to end up putting a lot of andesite back into this, but I just need to wrap my head around how I want it to look. We need to go outside. That might be affiliate related, Illusioner. I'm not sure. Get all the goodies. I'm sure we've lost a lot of stuff in the water. So again, it looks good on its own, but then it doesn't look good. Well, it's not bad. I shouldn't say that. It doesn't look terrible. I wonder, there's no way to do this with walls because it's connecting to too many different things. Like the walls would connect to the logs and stuff like that. We could put walls up there maybe. I mean, we definitely have to get rid of those. So that has to happen. I'm wondering now if it's going to be better. Come in here with andesite the whole way along. Oh. Thanks, Obsidian Clad Fox. Appreciate it. Do. I feel like I've done this like 6 times already. Where is the place that we started? So I was thinking we have to do that. Double up on the first one. We could try something different on this. We could just do every block. See if that's too much. Yeah, it's too much. I am definitely starting to get sick of rebuilding this, but you know, if you're doing this kind of stuff in survival, this is what you have to go through. It's what you have to do. That's not terrible. Once we get some windows in there, that should be okay. I can't think of anything else that would really work there outside of like using stone bricks. So like if we were coming here and switch these out, what would this look like? That might be a more subtle way to do it, actually. What do we think? Do we think stone bricks or andesite? Andesite sort of looks a little bit cooler, I think, but curious what you folks think. Whoops, sorry about that. Did not mean to bang the mic. Lavella says bricks. Yeah, we're gonna bring up some mossy and stuff close to the water line. That's why the bottom half of the tower is all stone bricks, because I want to use like mossy bricks and cobble and all that kind of stuff. We've done a little bit. It's hard to see through the water, but there's a lot of mossy stuff down there. The bricks blend in more than the andesite. I then just don't know how to transition. But we can maybe figure that out. All right. Well, that'll be easy then. We'll do the brick parts. Whoops. No. So that'll take care of that. And I guess what we can do over here is remove these. And then this will also go away. And become bricks at those points. Which makes this sort of interesting, I guess. Maybe at some point we should have it go all the way around again. That would leave us some opportunities to do some stuff up top here. Hey, Toy Bear, how's it going? How did your brisket turn out? I saw the pictures, it looked amazing. We may just not do that on all the sides. Maybe we only do it on the back. This may end up being a pretty asymmetrical setup here. I agree, they both work. And that's always the hardest call to make in Minecraft, is like when two things work. The reason I'm going with the bricks is because I've not done that before. Right? So I'm trying to do something a little bit more unique. It was a little more dry than I wanted and not as tender as it should be, but it was still really good. Oh, that's good. I've never cooked one before. Right now on my Weber kettle, I'm sticking to stuff I already know how to cook on a gas grill. So I'm doing chicken breasts have been my first two cooks. I haven't done any hot direct cooking. Like I haven't done any hamburgers or sausages and stuff. I had hamburgers last night for dinner, but it was pouring rain, so I used a cast iron pan inside. They were still great. Hamburgers in a cast iron pan are amazing. They're not barbecue, but they're still good. But yeah, it's one of those things where I want to know how to do all the things. So I think the next thing I'm going to try to do is like a bunch of chicken thighs. But I'm going to try to cook them a little bit slower, indirect. I did indirect on chicken breasts and they dried out a little bit the first time. Second time was okay. The second time my fire died on me. So I have to figure out how many briquettes to put in. Well, one, I want to try to move to lump charcoal instead of briquettes, but I need to figure out how much fuel to put in to cook specific foods. Like, do I want the barbecue to be on for 45 minutes? Do I want it to be on for 30 minutes for hamburgers? Like what am I cooking and when, you know? Brisket is a marathon. Yeah, no, I get that. I totally get that. I'm not ready for brisket. I think I want to do chicken thighs. Miss Narky and I eat a lot of chicken anyway, so chicken thighs. I want to do a whole chicken. I want to do like a beer can chicken. That'll be probably my first longer cook. And then I might try like a pork butt or something. I feel like pork butts are a little bit more forgiving than a brisket. Hey, Rudog, how's it going? Figured I should stop by after you rating Stenos so many times. Hope you're swell. I am indeed swell. Those are some cute little emotes. Thanks for coming by. I am indeed swell. It's an odd thing to be. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know if those work there. And if we wanted to, we could do something different with the top of this. Because I've made it taller, we now have like a ring that doesn't connect to anything, I don't think. So if we wanted to go in there with some andesite walls, all this meat talk, so hungry, yep. I've been hungry constantly. I've been doing all this research on YouTube about barbecuing, and I'm hungry for barbecue at 10 a.m., 10 p.m. Like it's constant. Yeah, so I don't want to use that. We could try it here, but I don't know how well it's going to work. I think we're going to get rid of these. So it'll probably look good from below, but I don't know if it's going to look good inside. Yeah, I mean, like, I like that. But does it wreak havoc inside? Oh, not really. If anything, we might be able to... We could maybe even create something in here as a way to get up top, which would be kind of cool. Once you get that thermopen, you need to have, you'll never have dry chicken. No, exactly. And the part of the thing with me was I wasn't confident that the barbecue was hot enough to be cooking the chicken. And so I was mistiming things. And, but now that I know, like now that I understand that, I'll have a better go, I think. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of a happy accident, isn't it? And what if, oh, if this is a stair, then it doesn't connect, right? The walls won't connect to that. I don't mind that. I need to get some stairs. Yeah, the thermopen, I was going to, I bought the ThermoWorks thermopen, and I immediately, it was in my cart for like 4 days, just debating when to get it. And I pulled the trigger on it, and then immediately thought, well, that was dumb. I should have gone to some of my, I've been watching a couple of folks on YouTube. Cooking with Ryan is a great YouTube channel, and he's a ThermoWorks affiliate. I could have totally like clicked his link and supported him, and I just completely forgot my YouTube manners, and I just kind of did it on my own. But yeah, it's one of those things where once I have that, I'm sure things will be better. I was going to try and get the smoke 2 as well. but by the time it was all done, US to Canadian, the shipping and everything, the whole kit was going to cost more than my barbecue did. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, that's just overkill for now. The Thermapen, I think, will do me for a while. And then when eventually I go to do something like a brisket, I'll end up ordering a probe thermometer with at least 2 probes in it. And I'll go from there. I thought I fell off the building for a second. Oh, I did. The roof caught me. All right. So I'm pretty sure that we did bricks here. Heads up, your next break is coming up soon. Thanks very much, Hunter. Appreciate that. Oh, I fell again. They're expensive, but very good quality. So that's the thing. My Bright White, a friend here in the city that I follow on Instagram, his name's Jeff. And I met him through like social media and marketing seminars and stuff around the city, podcasting, that kind of thing. And he smokes like weekly, at least once, if not twice a week. And so he said, like, look, they're expensive, but I've been doing this for a while, and every other alternative I've ever picked up eventually just breaks, where these don't. So, you know, take that, you know, experience, and hopefully you'll have a good experience by going with the Thermapen. So I figured I've got I had the money saved up, plus, you know, some birthday money and stuff. And so I thought, well, I'll get what's going to be the best thermometer, so that I don't have to worry about something breaking in the middle of a cook and that kind of stuff. Oh, that's too bad, Pookie. Maybe you're trying to do too many different things at once. All right, let's take this across here. And then we need block. Oh, I can't do that there. And where are we going to stand? I guess we have to put slabs up here. I am liking this top to this tower now. We were talking about the new Weber Master Touch kettle grill that I got as a belated birthday present. My birthday was in April, and my parents were like, what do you want for your birthday? We can't see you because of COVID restrictions. And so I got a new barbecue. And I've never cooked on charcoal before, or at least not since I was very, very, very young. Like, I watched my dad do it when I was a kid. But if you all want to hang out for another few minutes, talk amongst yourselves, it's time for me to take another break. I need to run to the washroom and refresh my coffee. But we will come back and hopefully, fingers crossed, finish this tower. Thanks so much for hanging out today, folks. It's been a blast. And yeah, don't go anywhere. Be right back. And we are back. Let's go see if we can finish stuff up here. Like I gotta sleep again. Do we have the right things in our inventory? I don't think we need the bricks. We got lots of them now. What else do I need up there? Andesite slabs. Maybe some more walls. Oh, stone slabs, right. Needed stone slabs for the floor of the tower. Thanks for the lurks, and thanks for hanging out today, folks. I'm glad everybody's enjoying the stream. I think I like these on the edge, the polished andesite. Looks okay. We might have to change what goes on top of them. So in here, we would want to do slabs, I guess, at this level. Because then they won't interfere with the walls. Right. That looks cool from the outside. I don't know if I necessarily like the way that it looks in here. We could do that. But then that looks... No, I don't like that. You can't really see it from down here anyway. I think I like this straight across better. And now that I see them with the corners, I think we'd be better off to have it all stone. When in doubt, keep it simple, right? Maybe we can get away with one of those carved stone ones here. Chiseled stone? I keep on calling them carved stone for some reason. What kind of coffee? I don't have anything fancy. I have a Maxwell House. and it's the second time I've heated up my 4th cup. So it's like it is... I brewed it at 1 o'clock when I started, so it's not the best. I'm nursing it. I'm probably gonna... I very seldom do I get through my 4th cup of coffee. I tend to just let it... It gets cold or stale or whatever, and then I just don't bother. I don't tend to have more than 4 in the run of a day because I find I get kind of jumpy after a while. I wanted that to be stairs. Yes. You know, I don't mind that little bit there. I think we maybe have to put a regular stone slab on top of it and not a andesite slab. So we can probably do that from up here. A little bit something different. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Don't know if we're going to go up that high with those. Kind of like the smooth stone all the way around. Let's go fly over here and take a look. Actually, not. Oh, I missed a spot there. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. We can continue the bricks up here. Oh yeah, I've got a custom texture pack. The pick is netherite. I haven't actually done my own. I haven't done a new netherite pick yet, but I want to. I need to start getting back into doing some more art streams and stuff. I know I say that a lot. All right, I think that's it for this side. And I think what we can do here is maybe get rid of this. And tuck in a little wall in there. Oh, that connects to that. That's annoying. Maybe we just put the log here on the outside. It's probably a good idea. That way it'll match up with this. Yeah, I like that. That works. And I think we need some more trapdoors there. Just to give it a little bit of depth. Yeah, I think that adds just enough character to it that it doesn't feel like every other tower we've done. So that's good. Now inside a little bit different. Inside we're going to have to put a proper ceiling here. This feels a little bit on the low side. So I think what we'll do is the same thing here. We'll do slabs all across this. And then figure out a way to get up here. It's not going to be stairs. It's going to have to be like a ladder sort of crawl space situation. We might just take that single ladder and take it all the way up. Oh, hi. I gave him a house. He was probably even sleeping in my bed. Slabs. We have to make them. So yeah, I mean, the logical thing, as much as I like that this goes to a platform, the logical thing would be to have the ladder go all the way up in the corner, right? That, or we have this wood pile not be that deep. And we have another ladder going up behind it. I think that might be more fun. If we go straight through here. And then do, I guess, what is that, a full beam? Stripped spruce. Doable. Strip spruce. And Oh wow, this is full. Ladders. I might need more than 4. So yeah, so starting here in the corner, we can just use the stripped spruce and go straight up here. Oh, that won't work. Or will it? It might. Especially if we do stone here. It's gonna be hard to see how this is gonna look from the outside. And for here, we could do maybe a trapdoor. Kind of crude, but it works. Now the hard part here is that those are bottom slabs, so we don't want the walls to attach to anything. So we'll have to use a stair here. Everything else is fine. Go sleep. Run into this all the time when you're doing these cool effects with the walls, is that sometimes you have to use stairs to seal up other internal design elements so that you don't end up having connection. So I don't want this to turn into a connected wall. So to do that, I have to basically do this, right? That gives us a nice solid there. There's nothing we can do about that. That just has to stay as it is. Because there's 2 walls on either side. You could hide it with the trapdoor, but the trapdoor is hiding that one. And then the rest of this we can just do straight up blocks. The only thing that looks a little bit funny is that. So I'm wondering if we can cheat it and get rid of this. Put in the spruce. And hopefully that doesn't look too bad from outside. Don't know if we'll be able to see it at all. Oh, I'm still missing that piece up there. Yeah, I've used it before on I can't remember what part of the, I think it was the portcullis on the portcullis on the keep. Do we need to do anything else up here? So much for my ankles. I think we meant to have these in here as well. Or maybe not. I think we might have to. At first I thought I was going to have to go asymmetrical with it, but I go around and check everything. Debating whether we need those top ones. It's the only thing, like these top parts. I wonder if that would look good if it was just stone. We're going to put some andesite in there too. It looks like a crown. Yeah, it does. It totally does. The only problem is that if we put these in, then it's going to look funny in here, but I guess I'll live with it. Yeah, it's not bad. We can spice these up a little bit too and have some of them be cracked, right? Like we could totally do if I had them on me. Break it up a little bit that way. So the only thing I want to check is if they look good without that top part. So what if these were not here? What do we think? Do we like it better with a little bit more of some room at the top here? So exhibit A, or this way with the bricks going all the way up to the top. I'm leaning without. Toy Bear says without, Shepherd says with. I mean, it's always going to be a split. It's a subjective thing. Neither one of them is right or wrong. Toy Bear is changing his mind? Oh no, I got Tiny MC and Toy Bear mixed up. Force, that is not the correct answer, but I know you're joking. That's tough, man. I think I prefer without. So we're just gonna trim this out. I mean, if I change my mind again, it's a very easy fix. It's like 8 blocks. Plus, I think it'll look better when you're on the tower as well. So you can see it just a little bit here. I'm okay with that though, because you're not gonna be able to see it from the ground. You're only gonna be able to see it if you're flying around, which is not something that happens a lot. Here, we can't do anything there. So I feel like we can maybe take advantage of this and have this feel like it has a little bit more of a step to it. And by doing that, maybe we can use some trapdoors and create like a little bit of a railing or something. Would be cool. Maybe even go so far as to open it up like that. Feels pretty good. So I'll go get some trapdoors. Have to respect your patience with buildings. I always rush myself in and have to correct from the first try. Oh, this is like the 7th or 8th time we've built this. I don't know how long you've been in chat, but no, I've been, because I do a lot of my building, or really all of my building, live on stream. There tends to be a lot of like redoing stuff. But I mean, it's part of the iterative process. It's what happens when I do a drawing. You know, if I'm an artist, I mean, when I change things around, you have to redo stuff. I want more trapdoors, and I want more trapdoors than that. Have any in here? I do. Let's go up the inside. Now we don't need the scaffolding. We can actually use the inside way to get up here. And I think what we can do is put trapdoors here. Right? A little bit of railing. And the only other thing I think I will do up here is maybe add a little bit of texture with some andesite. And so maybe we'll come around here like this. And maybe we'll go into the corner. And leave that blank. And then we'll come back over here. And maybe come in here like this. And then we'll do these two. And then why not have maybe this one as well. Cool. I think that feels pretty solid. Decent view of the road. Be a good view of whatever this house ends up being. Really nice view of the other side of the river here when we get that done. Decent view of the bridge. Good stuff. I guess we can take this down. Get it? I got it. Cool. So the next part is going to be filling in some windows and adding some texture and stuff. Took us a long time to get the shape right, but I think we're good. Why is there a golden apple in my inventory? Because I went to go get some stuff from Cosmic and I forgot to take it out. Whoop. Well, thanks, Dang Rice. I'm glad you like it. That goes there. Spruce buttons. Speaking of golden apples, they go in this box. I can put a bunch of stuff away. Love the podcast and the streams. Build is looking really good. Oh, thanks, Tad SD. I'm glad you enjoy the spawn chunks as well. Very nice of you to say. So previously we had a window here. And we have an opportunity to do multiple windows, I think. If I was to do windows, I would probably use stairs. And I would probably put 2 little windows in there. So what I think I want to do is I want to get this kind of a look with some andesite. So we're going to create like a rough sort of pattern and pull down or pull up, I guess, some andesite. This way I'm not finicking with texture and shape at the same time. I do the shape first, right? So we got that, and then we can pop in with like maybe one here. And then maybe even one like all by its lonesome up here. I feel like we maybe have to do that. Or not. Work. I think that's okay. And then if we wanted to put windows in there, or a window in there, we would use stairs, and we would probably put them around that level. So what I would do is I would take out these 2 andesite blocks, and then we can use andesite stairs here and there. And then same thing here. And we can do there and there. Oh, that is the wrong block. Nice. Cool. So I think we just have to treat that the same way all the way around. We maybe... Not enough room to do any texture up there. Do you ever do PvP, Joel? Nope. I'm not very good at it. I don't like first-person melee. I don't... It's not a game mode for any game. Doesn't matter. Not Minecraft specific. It's just I don't like that kind of game, usually. I do play first-person shooters sometimes, like Borderlands 3, but like even then, like I don't use the melee function because I just don't like it. I find it hard to judge the distance. I always end up getting hit myself. And plus, I mean, Minecraft to me is just not... I know there's lots of people that enjoy it, but PvP is not its strength as far as I'm concerned. I know it might be a bit of a divisive opinion, but not my cup of tea. I mean, never say never. I don't want to say like, I don't want to sit here and sound like I, would never ever do PvP. But, because I mean, special events and stuff like that. It's the same way that I just like, there might be someday that I try hardcore. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. And I don't see myself doing it over and over again because I can just kind of just tell that it's just not something I'd be that interested in doing. Plus, I don't have a lot of time. Like I, stream 2 times a week with the Citadel. I've put a giant stone pillar on top of my water wheel. I stream a couple times a week with the Citadel, and I don't have a lot of time to do other stuff. So what I do, if I end up with more stream time, I need to do more art streams. And honestly, I'd like to start doing more other games. I want to get back into Satisfactory. I've had a number of people in our community ask me if I'm going to start playing Satisfactory again. And now that Update 3 has moved over to the early access build, I think I will, because I have to look up how to back up my world. That's the only thing I've not done. I have to get up on top of the roof again. Set something up over here. Oh, a battle shulker. No, that's for fighting the dragon. Yeah, that's for fighting the dragon. And I feel like we can probably get away with maybe an andesite bit here. We can maybe add more inside if we need to. But it adds a nice combination of stuff in here. Also, we can do the same sort of thing with the windows on the other wall. And because we've got stairs in both of these kinds of blocks, which is really cool, we can punch these out, use andesite there, but then use stone here. And then on this side, we can do both andesite, if I have enough, which I don't. And this may not look good. We might only want one window over here. Oops, that is not the right way. No, I'm okay with 2 windows. I think I might just change this to be stone. And hopefully that doesn't ruin the outside look. What's the name of the clean glass texture? Connected clear glass. It looks like it's got I might have done the rainbow icon myself. I don't remember, but it's called Connected Clear Glass 32 version 11. 32 is the pixel dimensions. It's a 32-bit texture. All right, so we've got to rethink a little bit of stuff going on over here. I guess it's probably okay if I leave that andesite. I've kind of ruined that texture outside a little bit by changing this here. Very often when you only have one thick walls, you're kind of stuck with how it looks from one side over the other. I'd rather have it look good from outside than inside. Here's what I was talking about in here. We can probably come in here and do some andesite along here. just to try to fill it out a little bit. This, I guess we can just... It makes sense, I guess, to leave that all brick. We'll maybe just pop a bit of andesite in there at some point. Just for a balance. So unfortunately, you can see the top of these logs now when you come up here. I could put an unlit campfire on one or two of them. That would be pretty cool. But there's no other way to really block the spawns on them. I should just make one. Can never remember how. Coal, sticks, and logs. And which way is which? Okay. I do have a texture pack from Vanilla Tweaks that lets me remove the ash texture on the bottom, but it causes a lot of lag for me, so I'm not going to use it. Oh, maybe I put that the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Funny how it lights itself back up when you pick it up. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I think that's okay inside. It's time to sleep again. A texture pack causing lag? Imagine that. Yeah, I don't know why. It might be just outdated. I just need to take a look at the model and do it for myself, I think, and include it in my own combo pack. They make cool bridges. Yeah, you're right, they do. The campfires. Yep, I agree. I think that's all the things, unless I don't think I want windows higher up. Question mark. That's ending up looking like a cool little build. Yeah, I don't think I want windows up here. I think that would be a little bit too much. I'm still now not sure about the andesite blocks there. I think we might have to come up with something else to go along the bottom there. Also missed one over there. It's the kind of thing where I wish banners were a little bit better in Minecraft, because I'd like to hang like a banner or something there. I'm not a fan of banners in the game. They're not my favorite. I wish we had like proper flags and stuff. I feel like that would be good. Right. There was something here. We'll keep it andesite for now. All right, so that's most of the texture done. I don't think there's anything else that needs to go in there. What we need to do now is just switch out a few things. So we'll put those away. We'll put those away. We'll grab mossy cobble, mossy bricks, and cracked bricks. I always like that part of the day when you can clean out your inventory and be just like, nope, I do not need any of you anymore. At least not right now. So along here, obviously, I want to bring up some moss. And what I thought I would do is go heavier on the moss on the right-hand side here, because the wheel is going to be turning this way, which means that this side is going to be more wet. And I feel like there'd be more water over here. So maybe what we'll do is have more mossy brick coming up this way. And then we could even maybe switch this out for like mossy cobble. Hey, Stephen ESC is online. And I think we'll just have like a whole lot of it through here. Maybe have it go down by one there. And then I want to have some over here, but not a lot. I will, however, probably bring it around. And do something with like bushes or something like along here. There'll probably be a decent amount of growth or something coming up the side of the building, which would make sense. Problem, of course, is that the mossy ends up showing inside. But that might be okay. Feel like we need to do maybe one more. And then in here, we'll go probably even higher. Get a little button there. Water wheel is looking mighty fine. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like it. Gotten pretty good at doing them now. Guess we could just totally put all kinds of mossy. There's no other mossy options, right? Like I'm not missing one, am I? I mean, once we have moss block, we could just put an entire moss block in there, which would be cool. You can't really see it anyway. I'm just going to be a perfectionist, surprising no one. Well, you can sort of see it. Actually, having the green back there is kind of nice. But yeah, I would definitely like to have a little bit more of a heavier moss look to it. Now, in the absence of moss block presently, we can still use a few other things. So like here, because it doesn't show up inside, totally do stuff like this. We just can't do it on the water because it's concrete powered and it'll turn to concrete if we do too much of that. And unfortunately, you can't waterlog bushes yet. I wish you could. That would be something if I could find a data pack, or because we're running fabric, if we could do fabric mods that would allow us to waterlog leaf blocks, I would be 100% on board with that. I don't want to cover it all up, but feel like we just have to go ham with it. Are moss blocks in 117 or 118? They are in 117. They're indeed in 117. Nope, that's not what I want. No. Oh. Whoops. Cool. Gives it a little bit of life. And then this is where we can get into the real nitty-gritty stuff. I don't want to go too far down the landscaping road, but just at least to give it a something. Actually, this is going to be switched to grass. That would probably be mud, but maybe what we can do is actually toss in some podzol. Or can you do coarse dirt and grass, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. All right. I think. What? Nope. Am I missing anything? It's just that transition that I'm not happy with is the only thing that's kind of got me stumped right now. Don't know what to do there. I like the crown. Oh, we have to do the roof. I don't think I've missed anything. I mean, this needs work, but this I think is going to wait until we know what's happening with this house here. We can do a little bit of work underneath here, obviously. Not meant to be cobblestone. I'd like to do like more stair work here, but get a little bit more 3D overlap stuff going on. Oh, spot in there. That's okay for now, I think. Yeah, the green concrete powder and the glass texture goes well together when you use it that way. Yeah, I think we're onto the roof, and I need to figure out if I like that crate there. I think I might want something not so dark. I don't know what. Either a barrel or some other wood thing. What are the other... I don't think any of the other profession blocks will work. Coarse dirt. We don't need the mossy stuff anymore. Grass over here. Sorry if I'm making everybody dizzy. Now that I've been building in this area for a couple streams, I got everything kind of memorized. Wow, I can't speak today. Mesmerized, that's what I was about to say, which is very incorrect. Andesite. We lost some scaffolding today. Unless I still have it set up. Oh, I do. It's over here. So for up there, we have an odd situation where this is a too wide build. I'd like to try and add something to give this a little bit more height. But we can't do stripped slabs. And like that works out okay there. But it will not work along here. We could do 2 trapdoors facing one another on the end. And then maybe flat trapdoors there. And then same thing here. We could do, well, this is incorrect actually. That's going to be one of the oak stairs. So oak stairs, spruce trapdoors, oak trapdoors. Don't think we're going to use fences. Right, let's just see what this looks like here. Might not be the right color. It might look kind of dumb from other vantage points. Try this too. Aldebar raiding with a party of 27. Thanks so much, Aldebar. Hope you're having a good day. What were you up to? I mean, obviously you're playing Minecraft, but like what? What other things? What in Minecraft were you doing? It's a little tall. I wish I didn't have to do something quite so tall. Well, the other thing we could do is we could reduce the height of the ridge line. Thanks for the shout out, Hunter. Appreciate it. Everyone coming in, if you're coming in with Aldebar Raid, thanks so much. My name is Joel Duggan, and I do a variety of things here on Twitch. I do play an awful lot of Minecraft because I do a podcast called The Spawn Chunks with my buddy Pixel Riffs, and we do that every Monday. We'll be talking about the latest pre-release tomorrow on the show, as well as I know Pixel Riffs has been playing a lot of Hidden Depths, the Minecraft DLC expansion for Minecraft Dungeons. So that's what you may recognize my voice from. We are in the middle of my medieval town build on the Citadel server, and it is a 4-year-old multiplayer server, invite only, and we're just kind of chilling and having a good time building some stuff. And I'm trying to figure out a way to make this roof be a little bit more interesting, and I think I might have to do slabs here. I didn't bring them. It's the final touches on this build. We've been working on this for... This might be the 4th stream. I think this is Carpenter Workshop Part 4. Yeah, they're a cool idea. The only problem is that I think they're a little bit too big. So I'm thinking if I did this, then it might work out a little bit better. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Get rid of these. And then same thing here. I think this is what I want. So now it looks funny with that being big. Well, we could change the end of that to solid blocks, couldn't we? Phil Rude! How's the new grill treating you? Pretty good. I'm still learning, but the second cook was better than the first cook, so I'll take it. Call that a win. I did chicken breast both times. Well, that kind of looks dumb, doesn't it? Progress? Oh yeah, definite progress. Oh. Maybe what we need to do... Past the 3-hour mark, probably due for another break if you're sticking around much longer. Thanks, Hunter555. Appreciate that. I'd like to try and finish this roof thought. I think that's what we're going to do for now. But appreciate the break reminder. One should always take a break when spending a lot of time at the computer. Maybe we'll do this. What if I did that? Oh, it does funky thing. Oh, because there's another stair there. Right. So there's no way to do what I want that way. Yeah, I don't know if I like multiple spikes. I think we're just going to do the end and then the ridge line. Okay, Joel, to steal a line from you, food-driven human needs to go grab a bite. Gonna lurk for a bit. Thank you so much again for the raid, Aldebar, and welcome on in everyone. If you wouldn't mind, if you're coming in from that raid, if you wouldn't mind, oops, I'm inside the house. Clicking on, you can do bang welcome in chat, or come on over to twitch.tv/JoelDuggan. We're trying to grow the channel, and by doing that, you'll count as a viewer. Twitch does not count raids towards my average viewers, so if you wouldn't mind, be mighty fine of you. Thanks for the link, Hunter. So by doing that, I think I reduced the profile, so I'm going to try to do that over here too. Does make it a little bit of a lower build, and anything I can do to not have a roof be freaking enormous in Minecraft, I'm happy to do it. That will then show this, though. Never mind. Can't change this. It feels weird because I want to do the same little addition over there, but I can't do that. Well, I could do it there. I just can't do it here. We'll try it just over there and see what it looks like. But this build is come together in the last stream, I think, quite nicely. It was feeling very half done, even though it was a lot more than half done. It was feeling very half done to me. So we can do this here. See if this looks okay. We're kind of cheating. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to have an echo of that kind of point over there. We could go all the way across there, I guess. It's only this section we can't change. Build made significant improvements today. Thanks. Yeah, I think so. Detailing and stuff like that really bring everything together. So this won't matter. It's only these two that I can't change. You get to see more of the tower. Although now... That feels a little bit funny. I feel like it didn't show up as much the other way around. What is underneath that? Because what I could do is sneak a slab up there. Either by doing that or a slab. Nope, too tall. Slab it is. And here we are back again doing the up-down of survival building in Minecraft. Boop, 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 boop. That. I think I liked it better with stairs along there, even though I like seeing more of the tower. Herding Cats, good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, it's just enough. Just enough. That little section on the right-hand side just feels like an addition. I wish we could have more texture going on in the roof, but we can't. There's not much for stairs that we can mess with. So the last thing that we need to do is figure out if this sign is going to stay a crate. I feel like our options are a oak wood log, potentially a stripped dark oak, or a stripped spruce log. What else could we use up there? Barrel. Or we could fudge like a trapdoor thing, but I think that's going to be too many trapdoors. Anyway, what we can do is remove that, have everything pop off. So we know we don't like the crate, the no block texture. That's too much of the building, so too much the same as the building. So that's a no. This I'm curious about. I feel like that's just dark enough to feel special. Also stripped spruce. A little bit too green. Oh yeah, it's just a no block. That's an awful noise. What's something else we can put it on? yeah, so that's a no for the spruce. So dark oak, no. Note block, no. Strip spruce, no. Dark oak, we're down to the barrel again. Need some blocks here. I think the barrels are just that we've used them so often. That. I think dark oak is the best way to go. Honestly. Anybody else have any better ideas? That feels like it's the best. Subtle but different. The only thing I could think of would be to use like a terracotta block that would be very similar in color to the I can't think today. Item frame. Right, so like we had or we could pick a different color. We could pick like a brown terracotta or something. Of course. Thoughts on unstripped would be too dark. Yeah, unstripped is just a little bit too dark. The other thing I was thinking of too is that we could use barrels in a couple different places out here, which could be kind of fun. I feel like that could add a lot to it. We need 1, 2, 3, probably 4 barrels. I don't think I'm going to do everything. I think I'm just going to do corners, like the actual building. I think that's it, right? There's no other places. Yeah, I could do the door, but I think I like it better being different. Cool. Well, really, the only thing that I don't like, or I shouldn't say don't like, the only thing I'm struggling with is the border of polished andesite there, and I don't really know what else we can put in there for now. So that's what it's going to stay like for now. But that's it. That's the whole thing. Start to finish, 4 streams. Pretty good. I'm happy with it. Don't go anywhere. I do have to wrap things up. It's time for me to go. Almost dinner time for me. But we're going to raid somebody playing Minecraft. So I'll pass you lovely humans on to other people playing Minecraft. If any of my mods want to suggest some people that we normally raid, that would be fantastic. Or someone we don't. I've been trying to balance it out. I've raided a couple of male streamers this weekend. So if there's a lady streamer that's on right now, then let me know that you recommend. Family friendly would be preferred. There's often people with kiddos watching my stream. If you want to check out more free content from me, you can go to joelduggan.com. Links to both the podcasts that I do. That includes the Spawn Chunks, which is all about Minecraft. It also includes the Citadel Cafe, which is about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. That show is not family friendly because some of the stuff we talk about is just a little bit more adult. But the Spawn Chunks is. So if you're a parent and you're looking for a podcast that you can listen to about Minecraft in the car with your kids or something, then check out the Spawn Chunks. We keep it clean. The other thing, of course, is patreon.com, which is the best way to help support the stream. If you want to check that out, it's patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It's a huge help for me. You get access to the Discord when you join the Patreon. It's cheaper than Twitch, but if you want to use Twitch, you get access to emotes. Prime Gaming and Tier 1 subs also get access to the Discord as well. Thanks to everybody that used bits today, that used a Prime Gaming sub or Tier 1 sub. I truly, truly appreciate it. Could not do this without all of you kind people. Gemini Tay is streaming. Do you know if she's going to be up streaming for a while, McRyan? Because I hopefully she's not ending. But let me know if she's going to be streaming for a little bit, or if she's only been up for like an hour or two. Then I will absolutely send you over to Gemini Tay. Man, if you like my building, Gemini Tay builds circles around me. She's fantastic. She's also a very sweet individual and Canadian. I'm always happy to share. Started like 20 minutes ago. Oh, sweet. Let's all pile into Gemini Tay. Fantastic, folks. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful Sunday. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.